Hey, I am Hatti. I am Monday. I haven't done a video in quite a while because I have just been really... I was grounded to where my phone took off me last week, so I couldn't because I film off my phone. And then the week before I think I was sick, and I think the week before that I just forgot, and then the week before that I was like, well, I think Lucy's coming back, so we may as well wait. But then I don't think Lucy is coming back for a while now. It's all complicated. Anyway, I apologise for looking terrible. I have no makeup on. I'm very bored, so yeah. And this week's topic was just to rant about anything of your choice and to try and get the word out about it so that people can kind of try and understand how you feel towards a certain thing. So what I am ranting about is just general, like, life problems, I guess. For example, on a website called Tumblr, which a lot of you are probably familiar with, there's been these things going around that it's saying, like, it'll say a band and then say a lyric and then it'll say, like, society's opinion on them. So it'll say, like, I don't know, My Chemical Romance, I am not afraid to keep on living, I am not afraid to walk this world alone. And then it'll say society's opinion, and it'll say, like suicidal emos or something, kind of like that. And then at the end it'll say, like, Nicki Minaj, like, you stupid hoe, or wherever the lyrics are, or Rihanna, Sticks and Stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me, kind of thing. And then society's opinion being, oh my god, she's amazing, that kind of thing. And I was just thinking about it, and I was like, people are usually angry towards society because they look at that kind of music, as in, like, my kind of music, as in, like, My Chemical Romance and all. They usually look at them as in, like, they don't like it because they think that they're like that. But then they'll say, like, oh, Nicki Minaj, like, everyone likes Nicki Minaj because she's, like, mainstream and all this, but she's not good. But to be honest, it has nothing to do with whether she's good or not. It's just general people's opinions, and it's nothing to do with society. Like, you may look at someone and automatically assume they're into a certain type of music, and they're not, and they just look like that because they want to look like that. And it don't really make any sense, but I know what I mean. It's just like, everyone's throwing out their opinions thinking they're the right one, when technically no one's opinion is right or wrong. It's just an opinion. So people shouldn't really go on and, like, be horrible to people for liking a certain type of music, because you may have to go at someone for not liking your type of music, but half of the time you will criticise their kind of music, and that doesn't do anything. It's just hypocritical. So I just hate the way people always go on about that, and it's not just to do with music, it's to do with, like, fashion and all that. It's like, people will say, oh, makeup as well. Like, people will say, oh, she wears loads of makeup, she's so fake, blah, blah, blah. But to be honest, it doesn't matter how much makeup she wears as long as she feels confident enough. And as long as she feels good about herself, it shouldn't matter what she does. I don't think what anyone does should have anything to do with, like, anyone else besides them. And personally, this is just my opinion, so obviously a lot of people are going to disagree with me. I literally just think you only have one life. All this YOLO stuff, I'm like, yeah, YOLO. But no, it's actually true in terms of you only have one life. Why pretend to be someone you're not, and why go around and, like, argue with people and try and get on the wrong side of people? You should just be allowed to do what you want and live life to the fullest and live like you're in Skins, because you've only got a very short amount of time here. You may as well just do what you can, when you can, while you can, rather than just being annoying and thinking you're better than anyone else, because no one's better than anyone. In the end, we're all just walking bones and flesh. So it's very, very, very stupid, and I just think people should just stop being so uptight and closed-minded and just be humans and just let people be whoever they want to be if they're happy being like that. Especially, like, anything to do with people don't choose to be a certain way, like homophobia and stuff. It really annoys me because they're like, oh, it's not normal. And then people will argue, actually, homophobia is not normal because there's more people that are homosexual than homophobic. But then it's just like, why can't everyone get along? I don't know, it just really annoys me, and I just think people should be able to like be who they want to be without getting judged, and live while they can live how they want to live, because that's who they want to be. You don't have to be a certain way, you can be whoever you want. No one says what's right and no one says what's wrong, and no one makes the rules. You just do what you want to do because you want to do that. And it really annoys me when people try and get involved in other people's things when it has nothing to do with them. Just like, it gets on my nerves, and I feel the need to rant about life because it's so annoying. It's just, why can't people get along and be nice, and why does everyone have to try and cause trouble? I don't understand that. Especially like if two people are happy together and then someone else will try and get involved and then just cause everything like bad. And like there's this girl I know, and I shouldn't really be using her as an excuse because if she finds this video she's probably going to beat me up, but I couldn't care less, because basically like something happened with me and her friend. Her friend actually can't stand her. He's just very two-faced towards her because like she is like obsessed with him, so will do anything for him. So he'll like use her to try and like be horrible to other people for him so he doesn't have to do it. So like he actually can't stand the girl, and she will stick up for him no matter what, and she doesn't know anything that's happened between me and her friend. But yeah, she got on my bus and was giving me full-on death glares, and I saw her outside a concert a few months ago and she told me to kill myself and stuff. And it's just like, you don't know anything. Don't get involved. It was like a year ago that all this like stuff went down. And she's so immature to just drag it like, But it's like that with adults as well. It's just not just kids. Even when they're older, they still do it. Like if something happens, they always try and get involved. And it's just like, why can't you just leave people to be who they want to be? If they make mistakes, then help them get over it. To be fair, I didn't think I was the one in the wrong in that, and I think everyone who knows what I'm talking about will agree. It's the relationship thing, by the way, if you're watching this and you know what it's about. And I don't know, it's just so annoying, and I hate society. But this is just my opinion. I am, like, mature enough, I suppose, to say this is literally just my opinion. So some people might be like, well, why can't people speak out about how they feel? Which is right, they can speak about how they feel, I just don't think they should do it so that it offends people. I don't think people should be more open-minded, but, you know, if you think people should be closed-minded, that's fine, because that's how you roll, but it just still really gets on my nerves, and I'm going to stop ranting because it's been 8 minutes, and life. It just really annoys me. So, calm down, calm down. Okay, I'll see you next week, and just let me know what you think about what I've just said, if I made any sense or not, because I think I just ranted about nothing, but I feel strongly on the matter. See you later.